Yo, how is everyone doing today? I thought I had something to say, but happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to get right into this bitch, okay? Oh, yeah. And if you're new here, I'm going to ask you to touch my taco. Yeah, dude. It's easy. You just got to click on the taco at the end of the video. Look, it's right here. Down on the right-hand side. You got to go right here, buddy. Click on that taco. Subscribe. Subscribe. I want you to touch my taco. All right. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Let's go, guys. Thanks for checking in with me. I hope everyone's having a great Friday here. Hope everyone's having a rad fucking Friday. Well, most people are asleep right now. Good morning, everybody. Are you ready to play? Let's play some shit, guys. Ooh. Got that creepy orange light. All right. So, you know, let's go on and get right into it, guys. Sorry for that sniffle. Shit is whack right now. It was raining a lot, and there's pollen up my balls. One, two, three. Oh yeah, this mic is weird. I thought it was at an okay volume, and it's like spikes. It spikes. It spikes. It spikes. Hey, Spike. Oh well, I think we're gonna be fine for today's stream. I don't even want to fuck with it. What is up, you guys? Here we are. We're almost ready to get started. I am going to pack a bowl while I'm talking to you guys. What is the... Oh, I see. Okay. The cat wants to sniff outside. Fair enough. He used to live outside when he was a kitten, so... And I know on like the little Sony webcam that light just shows up as a bright blob in the corner, but it doesn't totally backlight me. It kind of gets me from the diagonal angle. And I think this cart is empty. Let's try and get some hits out of this cart, but we gotta pack some flour because, you know, we're out of cartage. It's kind of tasting like a burnt coil a little bit. But there's some juice. Yeah, it's on its last leg, dude. Alright, well, before I break those nugs up, I want to kind of get a trick here. Wait. I don't know. I thought you could flip the board on your feet when you were in a hand plant for some reason. Oh man, I keep sniffling, and it's very sneezy outside. And this loud kush doesn't help. I used a cleaning product before I got online, and it just totally set me off, like a candle store or something. In other news, a buddy of mine, who's primarily a PlayStation player, he grabbed Gears of War 5 for his computer. He wants to play it, and you know, he's he's got a kid now, right? You know, we're all growing up, and so he's gonna be stuck to the crib sometimes, right? So if he's stuck at the crib, he's got his Gears of War. That's fucking awesome. I'm proud of him. He's a cool guy. I'm not gonna say his name on live stream though, because I don't think he's about that online shit. But if we play Gears together and we stream, I'll shout out his name. I'll shout out his socials and shit. This is a dude I worked with when I was like 22, and we've been friends ever since. Okay, we got some flour, and I have to pull up my chat. There's probably only a couple viewers right now. Usually how it is at 4 in the morning. Yeah, I got a couple guys here. Let's chat them up. I haven't been seeing the chat, and it's been irritating me. First, I had one of my dance game buddies be like, "Bro, what's your problem? I just want to tell you, like, I'm talking to you all the time in your chat, and you never respond to me." And that's because when I first started streaming, I just literally installed the app on the game console, and I didn't even set anything up. I was just testing my internet connection to see if it could handle it. Okay, I keep sniffing into the mic for you guys, which is unrad. I'm gonna do one of these. And I'm gonna do one of these, and I'm gonna fall down, and I'm gonna go smoke. I'll be right back. I'm not even gonna play a bump on my screen. Okay, everyone, thank you for waiting while I was taking my medicine. Alright, thanks for watching. I feel like I say this every morning because I'm behind on sleep, but bear with me. I'm gonna wake up just a... Dude, that bowl did me right, though. Why don't we just start off with the bone cubes? I understand my shit's been repetitive lately. I work a lot, in order to survive, so I feel that you don't always get quality eggs. You get tired eggs. You get jerk off in the public toilet eggs. Hey, bro, do you like Wendy's? Yeah, I like Wendy's. Yeah, Wendy's nuts are in your mouth. Dude, bro, don't be homophobic. What? Bro, I'm trying to get my nuts sucked. I wonder if that's ever worked for somebody. Someone was trying to fuck one of their homeboys, and he's like, "Bro, I'm just kidding." And they're like, "Oh yeah, are you really kidding?" Christians do be homophobic and then be like secretly at the bathhouse though. Come on, Steven. Oh my god, guys. I'm pretty stoned. I didn't expect to get that baked off of that little bit of flour. Feeling good though. We're gonna get this shit done. Watch this. He's tumbling for a smash. That was garbage. Well, I hope you guys have some breakfast weed too. I just want to mute and pause my shit so I don't have an echo. Anyway, let's go. And I want to do some cool tricks. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna play a lot more games on my stream. I'm gonna branch out. I never finished beating Dark Souls, and I never finished games I've beat a million times. I started Dead Rising. It's okay. That counts for the points still. Eight bones flat. Gotcha. 60K, 25K. Okay, and then the collarbone is gonna be during the tumble. What? Fuck you. I mean, fuck yeah. Captain Albert Alexander. That's from that's another one of those songs from that singing band I used to follow around. This group. I don't even want to talk about them right now. I don't give a fuck. So I'll just say their lore happens to be like in the early 1800s, right? And that's why they're called steam-powered giraffe. They are by no means a steampunk item. They're not a steampunk band. It's not I say fuck you for spray painting a Nerf gun gold. Fuck off, you top hat wearing douche. Okay? But their lore takes place in that era, so they dress kind of accordingly. And they have the weird funky inventions and they're automatons. And because of this, they inadvertently just completely absorbed steampunk fans. So like they already had a fan base, right? And then all these like steampunk kids talking with a shitty Victorian accent are like, Monocle Joe over there. He's yeah. So they co-opted it, and then they exploded, and then I would see him every year when they came to Illinois. Talented people. The the two brothers that are like behind the entire thing, David and Michael, right? I think that's their names. I met him a bunch of times and like got autographs and like I hung out with their guitarist, Michael Philip Reed, at the time. Like these are like just like down to earth, like they're like guys from California. You know what I mean? they like they dress up like robots and they do impressive miming. So like not only do they do the super like talented singing, they mime shit. I think I put a link in one of my last streams. And then there was John from the early lineup. John was awesome. I have a piece of John Sprague's artwork somewhere. And how did I find out about this band? One year I was at con, and there was like obviously there's concerts and events in the different halls at the convention center, and I was like, this is when they were new. Like this is before all the steampunk kids like knew about them. Um, I'm sniffling, and I just earned points for God's sake. For fuck's sake, I'm gonna say fuck because God's not real and fuck is definitely real. They just showed up at GameCon or AnimeCon. I happened to be there, and I was like, oh, this band is fucking cool. A band is not cool. Disturbed. That guy's from here. Dude, I would have some heated words for him if I seen him. Fucking piece of shit. And the fake crying and the religious shit. Ah, oh, God, it makes me want to puke. Are you guys not aware? David Draymond, the frontman from Disturbed, uh, he's like a super Israeli dick rider. And he was signing mortar shells for the IDF and writing messages. Okay, buddy. He's one of those genocide deniers. Like he goes, we're fighting Hamas. There's no genocide going on. And he's talking about his heritage. It's like I can't speak for Jewish people because I'm Italian, right? But isn't it wrong to conflate Israeli nationals with American Jews and their different cultures? Yeah. It's kind of like Tony Soprano going to Italy and being like, give me the mozzarella. It's two different cultures. And so David Draymond signed all these mortar shells and rockets and shit. And it's fucking disgusting. Oh, that was awesome. Ooh, look at that. That little bump. So, like, at the Ozzy farewell concert, they were trying to boo him off stage, and people were throwing shit. It was not good. And people were like, "Well, why would they do that to him?" It's like, he's a sick piece of shit. And he does the same toxic right wing extreme rhetoric uh, as Netanyahu. He like I don't want to deep dive into this, but it's because I'm part of the alternative music and like heavy metal, industrial and beyond kind of sphere. This kind of, even though Disturbed is like something you hear on in when you're shopping at Kohl's, um, and it fucking sucks. Oh, it's still part of the alternative banner, I guess. Fuck you, mom. You can't make me do my homework. Disturbed. Anyway, it's nasty. And he uses the same rhetoric, like I was saying. They immediately go, hey, the Holocaust happened to us. First of all, that was European Jews. Okay. They didn't go to Israel and start taking people. That's see, you're already using history to justify your atrocities once. Then they talk about the October 7th terrorist attacks. And it's like, I'm not saying, oh yeah, those innocent people deserve to die. No, 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 no. I'm saying, if you slaughter people for 75 years, they're gonna get pissed. It's not they deserved it. It's like, well, what do you think's gonna happen? You put your hand in the fucking lion cage. Jesus Christ. So anyway, I don't want anyone to die. It's just, and America is fucking balls deep in this conflict. And I have friends in the military, whether we believe different things and I disagree with them, that's fine. But do I want my buddies to go fucking die for Israel? Dude, during a genocide? No, I don't want my friend. No one should die for Israel. America first. Fuck that shit. It's moronic. You know? And just last point is, David Draymond like responded. He's like, you don't understand. This is a conflict. We're taking care of these people. We're da 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 da. And like he was talking about like the aid sites, and I'm like, dude, those aid sites set up by Mossad are fucking. They're sniper fucking galleries. They're just, hey, come and get the food, and they start blasting people. It's obscene, and people go, well, war isn't pretty. War isn't pretty, brother. Dude, we live in some of the most disgusting fucking times that we're watching a massacre on GoPros. And people are like, sovereign nation has the right to defend itself. Bro, what the fuck are you even talking about? They created Hamas. Oh God, read a book. I don't know what to say to some people that like And like, I don't know, I don't want to be obscene here, but like, there's like, I don't know, thousands of gore videos online that are easily accessible, and it's just like, oh, I wonder what those kids were doing that they needed to be run over by a tank. Shit, I wonder what they were doing. They were probably part of Hamas. And then the weaponized anti-Semitism thing. That David Draymond, he was harping on that point too. He's like, hey man, do you see? Do you see what happened to me as a Jew? I was being booed, dude. It's it's an insane group psychosis persecution. So it's like they started saying the lies so they could massacre all the Muslims, right? And I think they just started believing them. And you know, 9 times out of 10, I would always be like in the camp of, you know, the people of the nation have nothing to do with the decisions of their corrupt government. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. You know, don't don't lose the picture here. There's innocent people, and then they like take these polls and they go like, yeah, about 90% of the population thinks that the people in Gaza are not human. That's not normal. We're not even that hateful here in America. That's not normal. So anyway, I just wanted to I went off on a tangent, but I just wanted to say like people were in the comments like, why would you boo this man and his art for his opinions? It's like, dude, you're allowed to disagree in America. People were booing him. How disrespectful. It's like, dude, he was actively supporting a genocide and voicing his views on it. And like people think it's just okay to slaughter these people. And then I don't, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, this is it just makes my blood boil, dude. Cause how the fuck was that grandma Hamas? You know? Anyway, just people don't understand action versus reaction, and they scream cancel culture. It's like, no, dude, you were signing fucking munitions, and you were smiling and shaking hands with the IDF fucking soulless fucking zombies. I just don't understand how people can be presented with the evidence of a sheer fucking massacre and ethnic cleansing campaign and then go, sovereign nation has a right to defend itself. Like I said before, October 7th, disgusting. Do innocent people deserve to die on either side? No, no. But was it like a cause and effect, boomerang effect of you torturing these people? Yeah. Oh, they're terrorists, Hamas. Dude, if you're one of the poorest nations, bombed to shit, and you're like literally dying of basic fucking colds, and you have no infrastructure, you can't even get concrete into your country to build fucking new structures, and they're killing people before they can get to the age of 18, and your population is not just on a a downward turn, but a collapse, dude. And 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 fucking if Hamas said, "Hey, we can help you. We can help defend you." What the fuck would you do? Poorest nation on earth, like destroyed infrastructure, you know? You would take all the help you can get to defend yourself. Anyway, I think that was the rant. The rant is over and the skating begins. Um just kind of makes my blood boil, dude. That's all. That people are just seeing people destroyed And then they do, oh, well, the Holocaust happened. That was in Europe. I understand that that was disgusting. And I'm on, yep, Hitler bad. I understand. Duh. That's a big obvious one. But what does that they do the look at what we did. Like they do how do I put this? We suffered atrocities, so therefore it justifies our atrocities. Continued. Because this happened, it's just like it's a weird whataboutism that the right wing likes to do. Like, what does the shit that you went through as a people, not even in your nation state, but okay, I don't know, man. It's a U.S. aided ethnic cleansing. So, David Draymond, fuck you. Your stupid, shitty band fucking sucks. On a horse's dick. You fucking loser. Anyway, do you know why I went off about that and I just was talking my head off? It came up on my personal social media feed. Like, it already came up on my EEGS stuff. And it came up on my personal social media feed this morning when I was fucking just doing some chores before I hopped on stream. And I was like, wow, this guy again. It's making the rounds again. And I don't care who you are, man. Signing bombs as a rock star, that's not a good look for who you are, let alone the genocide that's going on right now. And you're gonna, I can't, ugh, yucky, yucky. He has a platform to tell other people, yucky. So you know the greasy trailer kid with the Disturbed shirt? They always used to wig you out at the mall. Like, is he gonna shoot up the place? That motherfucker's like, yeah, right. And the scary part is, I'm just gonna say this last bit because the 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 dick riding support for Israel just goes hand in hand with like the white nationalism and the Christian nationalism stuff that's happening here. And it's really scary. I had a more cohesive point to make, but my foot fell asleep. I need to sit up. One moment. I had like a big bomb ending point to fucking end on there, but I forgot it because I'm I'm totally tired. But if you feel kind of the same way, go watch Bernie Sanders' video about a war criminal in the White House. He's talking about Netanyahu's visit. It's so gross, you guys. It's so gross. You know, I think the only time that like war is okay is if a country invaded America and they started slaughtering us. And then we do some fucking dog shit. We fucking wreck them. But just in modern society, it's just not likely to happen. It's more likely to happen like over computers, I think. They're already using the, FPV drones all the time. The flaccid penis vagina. That was crusty. Yo, I'm just checking my chat. Okay, I feel like I can breathe now. I like that. Why does it do that sometimes? It lines up with that beam that's supporting the ramp instead of the actual ramp. And Disturbed's music sucks anyway, dude. Go fuck off, dude. You're not hard, bro. You're not tough, bro. Fuck you. Fucking bitch. That's a bitch of a man. We live in this culture of toxic masculinity and yeah, and this and that. A real man doesn't support that type of shit. A real man stands up to injustice. A real man doesn't sign goddamn fucking bombs that blow up kids. You are a loser, dude. Holy shit. I would fucking throw a beer bottle at this cunt's head. And the fact that he's from here. What a shit stain on Illinois, dude. What a fucking shit stain on Illinois. What a fucking loser. I'm sorry, man. That's not a real man, dude. That's a fucking piece of shit. And I'm sorry, dude. I got back onto it because it pissed me off. He does regurgitate the same talking points. He's like, well, then if you don't like what I did, or you don't like me, or you don't like, then you must support Hamas. It's like, dude, your head is so far up your ass. It's like, seeing. Oh, dude, fuck you. Not to mention when someone scummy like that puts their nasty point of view out, and it's almost as if he's speaking on behalf of Jewish people, and it's like no. 90% of people are against the genocide. So it further smears Jewish Americans when celebrity Jewish people talk out about and support of the massacre, and then it just allows the crazy right wingers to do their Nazi shit even more. And it's so funny that the people that are Israeli dick riders are Nazis. It's like an oxymoron. It's like fucking insane. The right wing Nazis love Israel. It's it's like a flip flop. It's like a paradox. Anyway, if I saw David Draymond, I would David drain my balls into his face. And then he'd be like, I can't see, get a napkin. And then I'd kick him in his nads. And I'd be like, blinded by my load. I'm sorry. I don't want to get charged with ejaculatory manslaughter. That happened one time when I was beaten off in my Ford Ranger. I cummed all over the windshield, and I said, Officer, I could not see. I was trying to use the windshield wipers, and I realized they're on the outside. And that's when I went through the crosswalk, officer. Yep. That was over in Buzzard County. Yep. I got 2 counts of ejaculatory manslaughter. And I got a citation for not wiping my windshield. I did in one of my other streams. I touched on this a little bit. Is the fact that I went to on and off. I went to like public school and the private Presbyterian school, which I didn't like the church school because I felt like a fucking outcast, right? But we were playing one of those games at our like senior retreat in Wisconsin or whatever. We did like some kind of like class trip or some dog shit. We wanted to go to Europe, but they couldn't raise the money. Anyway, we're on our class trip, and it's, one of those shock games where you have to say like outrageous answers. And it's kind of like, how we have Cards Against Humanity and those silly kind of shock games that like are like funny shock humor. And like it was my turn, and we're all sitting around, and I already was kind of disliked for calling out Israel as a pariah state all the way back then in 2006. We were a little preoccupied with the occupation in the Middle East, but um, the weapons of mass destruction one, different one. But I was talking about the Zionist fucking ethnic cleansing campaign all the way back in high school. Okay, and obviously it wasn't well received of my Christian peers. And I'll say this: it was my turn in the game, and I got the card, and the teacher read it. He was a cool guy. He said, if there was one nation on the face of the earth that you would have wiped off the face of the earth, who would it be and why? And it was meant to incite a violent reaction. It was one of those games where you say things off the cuff, right? But I said Israel, and the teacher looked kind of annoyed at me, And then this other kid, we'll call him Brian, he said, Eeks, why would you say that? That's like where like God is from, or like Jesus or whatever. And I was like, no. I said, um, they're committing war crimes. They're doing a Nakba. They're doing a Nakba. Yeah, they don't like talking about that, where they drove them out. Okay, so I said Israel, and they're like, "Why would you say that?" And they were getting bent out of shape, and I started talking about the ethnic cleansing campaign of all the Muslims, because for some reason the the Israeli nationals, they don't see themselves as Arab at all. They see themselves as Caucasian in the desert or whatever. But the Muslims, they're dirty Arabs. That's the way they see it. It's so bizarre because from the standpoint of the people getting slaughtered, I doubt it's a religious war for them. They're just like waking up being like, do I get to live? Yeah, and it's extremely fucked up, and the justification for it, like I was talking about, I was trying to tell my classmates and my peers and my teachers about Zionism and how they're ethnically cleansing all the Muslims in the Gaza Strip. And this was in 2006 or 7. No, I think it was 2008. No, it was 2007. I was saying this at the retreat. Yeah, so they obviously, like, some of the, like, hippie lefty kids were, like, kind of, like, onto what I was saying, but they were still, like, traditional liberals, like, like, I love people, but, let's keep bombing the Middle East, okay? They were like policy liberals. Like, anyway, but they were like, yeah, fucking, like, maybe one kid said something, but the rest of them were like, dude, you're fucked. Why would you say that? And it's because, like, for some reason, Christianity's entangled with Israel because of all the Bible stories, but it's like, that's not, what? First, anyway, I just want to keep skating. I didn't want to get that deep into it, but I have been talking about Israel as a pariah state since I was, a Rage Against the Machine teenager. And so when the David Draymond thing came up in my fucking feed again, I was literally like, guys, stop sending me this. I already saw it. I already responded to it. I already got pissed the fuck off by it. And the fact that people are so full of shit and so fucking stupid that they're like, why would you boo a man for his personal views? I thought this was like a free place. You're booing a man for his personal views. Can't believe this. It's like, no, you moron. He's getting booed for supporting a fucking 100-year massacre. He's not getting booed for his personal point of views. Your personal point of views is, I prefer butter instead of cream cheese on my bagel. That's a personal view. Okay? Being like, yeah, these people are not humans. We gotta fucking drive them out. That's inhumane and fucking demented. Like, on one of my other streams, I went off on the Iran invasion. It's. Do you really want your friends and family members to die for an authoritarian nation state overseas? I'll wait. You want your buddies to go and get blasted, not in the name of freedom, but in the name of riding Netanyahu's dick? Exactly, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck even if you are a racist right winger, dude. How the you people are not gonna stand for Vietnam. They didn't want. Hey, we're not gonna die in a foreign war over our fear of communism, right? Vietnam was explosive backlash. Well, we're going in someone else's war right now, and we're getting fucked up. Okay, and it's not like it's not like in the Gaza Strip or the West Bank. It's not women and children and fucking a ragtag bunch of fucking dingleberry terrorist types. Okay, they fucked with Iran, and they have technology and education and boom boom. It's you guys, you the warmongers. Their head got too big. Their appetite got too big. You know, their eyes were bigger than their stomach. They they're just gonna start poking multiple bears, and they're gonna get multiple bites, and then they're gonna go anti-Semitism. Scary. It's very scary. Weaponized anti-Semitism is very scary because you can't criticize anyone. You see, it's a fucking convenient shield. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you like David Draven? Do you like Disturbed? Do you like the music? Do you think if you like the music enough that you could not no separate the art and the artist? Nah, dude. If I were a fan, I wouldn't be a fan anymore. Oh, but you like Pantera and Dimebag was kind of racist. Yeah, I can admit that when some artists I like are problematic, dude. Rest in peace, Bags. Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna take a quick piss break, guys.
Hey, Glenn, I'm here for my review. This. Glenn's penis. Glenn's penis. Hey, Glenn, I'm here for my review. This. Glenn's penis. Glenn's penis. Hey, Glenn, I'm here for my review. This. Glenn's penis. Glenn's penis. Hey, Glenn, I'm here for my review. This. Glenn's penis. Glenn's penis. Hey, Glenn, I'm here for my review. This. Glenn's penis. Glenn's penis. Hey, Glenn, I'm here for my review. This. Glenn's penis. Glenn's penis. Hey, Glenn, I'm here for my review. This. Glenn's penis. Glenn's penis.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry for getting so ranty and unhinged, man. People kept sending me that fucking picture of the dude signing the fucking mortar shells. And to be honest, it looked pretty big. It looked a little bigger than that. Fucking stupid bald head. Fucking, I hope someone pisses on his bald head. Also, this coincides with one of my other rant points from when I was tired and unhinged on another stream. Dude, I was saying how like you can't be counterculture, you can't be alternative and a bootlicker. He's well, bro, I'm part of alternative fucking counterculture or whatever. Do 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 do. I almost did a double flip. Oh, okay. You're about nonconformists, but you like you love to eat boots. Okay. Yeah, heavy metal is oh fuck yeah, that was dope. No, there's a way to do that double flip there. I swear. Let's do some real skating. Oh my god, you guys, I'm not fiending, but I have some cards that didn't get thrown out over there, and I'm looking at them, and there's just a huge glob of oil in this one still. Don't throw away your cards right away. I know it sounds fiendish, but once you recharge your battery, even if you have a classy battery or a regular stick battery, once you recharge it, it's gonna get that. It's gonna get you a couple more puffs, dude. But if you taste the coil burning, that's when you stop. Okay, okay. Let's try this one. A little Friday potpourri. You get it because it starts with P-O-T. Pope. That's how it's spelled. That's what's up. That's what's up, dude. Sorry for lacking on the gameplay because I got all fired up about that. There's just some really, really evil people that support absolute slaughter of innocent people that have nothing to do with their ethnic cleansing campaign at all. It's not a conflict, it's not a war. It's one side destroying. You get what I'm saying? So there's people in the world and they're so brainwashed and they go, well, they have to defend themselves against Hamas. Do you understand there would be no war if you weren't killing the people? There would be no conflict if you just, I mean, you could stop. You could like stop at any time. I mean, I guess what I'm trying to spit out here because I was really mad is the reason why there's a fight going on is because you were killing these people for 100 years because you think 3,000 years ago God said that land was for you. That's demented. That's fucking demented. Hey, you know this unseen entity that's not even provable to exist? That's fucking highly improbable to exist? You know, if you're one of my Christian friends and you believe in a God and that's your source of comfort, that's good, you know, good for you. But religion is the cancer that's destroying society because it tells people not to fucking try, and that if they're just okay, they'll go to a promised land. Why worry about being? Why worry about this life? Anyway, it's just so unhinged that you can say, God promised us this land, so that's why it's okay that we're trying to ethnically cleanse all the Muslims and somehow claim to be Caucasian, even though we're Arab too. I don't know. It's bizarre. I shouldn't say Arab, I should just say Middle Eastern, right? So, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. It's it's really sick. It's really sick that so many people just dehumanize the people dying over there and go, yeah, well, God promised them this land. Do you understand? That doesn't make sense. That you could turn a blind eye to people being fucking exploded and disemboweled every day, and you go, sovereign nation has a right to defend itself. Well, you know, did you know that God promised them this land 3,000 years ago? So if I walk into the supermarket and I grab a PS5 and I say, God promised me this PlayStation 5 about 2,000 years ago, does that justify me walking out the store? Like, logic. And first of all, I don't understand the impulse to root for the bully. Like, you see who's being affected the most, and you go, well, they're wrong. They must have done something wrong. You know what they did wrong? They're brown and Muslim, and Jewish people don't like that. And why do American Christians ride Israel's dick so hard? Because they think it's like the promised land or something, but they don't even believe in Jesus Christ or the concept of hell. Uh, So, like, how are you conflating two theologies? And don't don't they deny that Jesus is the Son of God? That was fucking spicy. We're gonna get some spicy tricks in before I have to leave. Okay, it's gonna be okay, guys. Anyway, stop supporting the genocide. Stop donating to a war criminal. Just stop. Read a history book. Maybe logic will slap you in the fucking face. Oh, you dick. And this is coming from someone who took like years of theology. Okay? Ooh. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, Calvinists are weird. Of most of the denominations, I don't like Calvinists. Dude, stop hating on religion, bro. America's free. No, that's why we're justifying the violence. But anyway, Calvinists are the ones that believe in predestination, and it's like there's just a lot of weird strings attached to that. Like when you're watching a new show and the production value is pretty good, but the plot holes are starting to pile up fast, and it's breaking the illusion. That's what Calvinism is like. Anyway, I don't want to do jumps here anymore. I want to do jumps over here. This is a good one though, because I really wanted to kind of touch on the David Draymond thing again. And even though I'm like perpetually tired, I have enough brain power to like. It was on my news feed again when I woke up, and I was just pissed. And the picture gets so many likes. Like him, dude. And most people don't even see like what's wrong with that. Or when you try to point out how it's like heinous and fucked up, they're like, "Oh, you're a stupid fucking libtard." Like, no, I hate Democrats and Republicans. Do you understand? One is more detrimental to society, but they're both morons. I gotta start ripping. Oh yeah, can I get 2 slices of semen toast? Oh fuck. I'm not playing well. I haven't been playing well. That's why I'm not on Gears, and that's why I have not started a new game. Because what, Skate's supposed to come out the end of this month or August? I can't remember. I ranted about it in my last video. The free-to-play model it's a big risk. But hopefully in the very beginning they just get flooded with microtransactions because we all want to buy a t-shirt or something, and then they like start working on the game for real. Patch it as we go. That's the story of modern games. Patch it as we go. Oh, all right, watch. I brought it. I started turning back. Oh, Oh, look at my cock, Billy. Happy Friday to everybody. I can't even really focus. My blood was boiling from that fucking disturbed asshole. Disturbed is the right name because he's definitely a disturbed human being. Fucking piece of shit. I just wanted to suck his cock. I sucked his cock so hard he disappeared. Oh, can we barrel roll into the tube? Let's go, Steve. Bastard. Hate that, Billy. I don't know why I want to do this one again. I just want to do it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to go over to my YouTube. I try to upload something daily. I do these dorky fucking streams where I embarrassingly put myself out there when I'm really tired and I'm saying fucking nonsense and I don't look twice to see how cringe it is. I just fucking pop that upload because I want it to be genuine and also oh, I like your penis. I love your penis, Billy. That was absolute dog shit on the push-offs. Here, watch. We'll start from up here. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 on the floor, buddy. Just 1 on the floor. There we go. And we'll get our 20-second bail, too. Oh, we on it, bro. We on it, bro. We gonna land flat. Oh shit, I didn't wanna end it. I wanted to roll down the upright beam like I did in my other stream and crash out. But okay, we got it. That was easy. Guys, I hate to say it, but I have to take another bathroom break before I finish up this stream. So I'll be right back again. Okay, fuck it. Fucking suck it. This is what I wanted to do to end it, though. Oops. Oh man, see, I just want to use my regular thumbnail, but if a thumbnail of me looking angry talking about the thing would be more YouTube appropriate and get more clicks. But fuck, man, I ain't about that life. Fuck that, I don't want to do that. Oh, Jesus. It's a pretty good amount of speed. Hell yeah, guys. A little bit of Skate 3 stream. Can't wait till number 4 comes out, and then we'll fucking play it a lot, and then I'll fucking pee in my pants, and then we'll be like, what's up, dog? That wasn't pee. What? I did it number 3. You coming in your pants? No, blood. What? First try Friday, baby. Too bad there was no one to hit. I love doing tricks here in the Midtown Promenade. You feel me? You feel me, Billy? Hell yeah. before it hit into a grind, I was still doing a mani, and I decided right here I need to flick it. Ooh. No. I mean, it wasn't. It was not. It was. Nah, we can do better than that. Fuck. 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 Oh man. So corny. I needed more speed to get to the bank. I don't want to reset my marker. Okay, watch. Oh, fuck my tits. What kind of a Friday is this? I hate it. I fucking hate it. I just hate it so much. Fuck. I just need to go up a little bit more. I don't want to go up a little bit more. I'm done. I did a nose manual. I did a manual, Steven. Oh, there's a glare on the screen. There's a glare on the screen. I'm a statue. Look at my cock. Look at my cock. Dude. Oh shit. I just don't want to go to work today. I want to call in, but I can't. Because I'm more responsible than that. Oh yeah. I liked it. Not the classiest landing, but I got the under part. I was trying to do that. Fuck my tits and ass. Alright, we're on crunch time. We're on crunch time, guys. Why does it say only 20 minutes? Did I have a connection error? Because there's no way I've only been streaming for 20 minutes. Well, I'll find out soon. I hope I didn't have a connection error because I was going off. I had a mustache, hair, and my nose. I gotta trim my mustache and beard. Oh yeah, I look weird. I'm fucking ugly as shit. Guys, I know it. Don't try to be encouraging. I get it. I know it. Kind of strange looking. I look like I might burglarize your house. Or call you a slur in the grocery store. I know what I look like. But you know, my ideals are different than my look. You never judge a book by its cover. Oh, that's my butthole, youth pastor Ron. Oh, Jesus. I think I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I don't know if my stream fucked up or because it's telling me at different times than I don't know. So I think I'm just gonna get out of here. Look at my bloody elbows and we'll end with this. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to fuck with my YouTube, guys. That's where all the silly stuff goes. You made it through another one. Yeah, buddy.